Alright, hello everybody and welcome to our first video as Dirt RC. I'm going to do a little walk around video here and kind of show you guys a little product I've been working on, and hopefully we're going to have more to come. On the back of this truck is a WL Toy 12428. The only thing done to it is the groove tires. There's just stock tires grooved out. And the truck is actually a Stampede that I bought about a month ago. And if some of you guys might recognize, the body is a clodbuster that, of course, as you can see, has been grafted with a second body on the middle there. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it taken off, and I'll show you some of the work I've done. Alright, so like I said, this started out as a Stampede. Nothing was really done to it when I got it. It was brand new, of course, and I wasn't very happy with it. I mean, it was a great truck, but I wanted to modify it into something a lot cooler. So I've done this 4x6 build. So up front, the only thing we have is RPM plastic A-arms, wide bumper, bulkhead, the other A-arm, Traxxas blue springs and blue shock caps, and then this here is a bone stock rear end. Nothing's been done to it other than being mounted. And then back here we have the Traxxas wheelie bar with the Traxxas upgraded wheels, RPM A-arms in the rear, Traxxas springs in the rear, and Traxxas shock caps. I have the RPM differential housing and cover, and the back rear end, this one right here, is differential lock. This one here is still an open diff. I'm still playing around with it, not sure how much I like having the one. I notice it definitely affects my steering a lot. So I might change that out and put it to an open diff also, but we'll see what happens. I have a Hobby Wing 860 dual motor speed controller, and what I run that on is I run that on dual 3000 milliamp Traxxas batteries with a custom pigtail that ties those together. And this notch right there was actually how I had my servo the first time, and I had it together with a Rustler steering setup, and the steering was actually on the bottom of the truck, and I took it out on its first romp after I had it all built, and I snapped it off. First jump, hit the ground, bottomed out, ripped it right off. So I put it back together, took it out on second jump, and I ended up bending the screw that was holding it together. So that was no good for this car. So what I've done is I actually cut out the aluminum right underneath the body mount there, and now I have the servo set up just like what the Stampede would have had. So it just goes the same steering setup as a Stampede now. Running the stock Stampede wheels with the Talon tires. The rears and the fronts are all what would have been factory on the car. And I think that's all the upgrades I have. I still run the Titan 12 turns. 90 and 16 is my gearing. And I had up front here, I actually had a third differential. That's why that notch there is cut so big around the front end. I had a third differential there, and I just couldn't get the steering to work out right. I had a crazy bump steer in it, to the point where the shock wouldn't even bottom out. It was jamming up that steering so bad. So I ended up going back to just a regular front end on it. So now we're just going to strictly stay with a 4x6, not a 6x6 like I wanted. But we've been working on this body here. Like I said, I still have some more work. I've been got some JB welded and filler there. I got to fill that crack in there. I got a little bit of work on the doors, smoothing them out, and then I got to fill the hole in there in the hood. I'm actually going to get rid of this. Is going to be gone, and I'm going to custom cut a piece of like Lexan tinted, or maybe I'll get another one of these windshields pieces, and I'll cut that out and mount that in there so that all the windows will be tinted just like the factory body would have been. But like I said, this is my first video on this channel. Hopefully there's more to come. I do have a Rustler chassis on its way, so I think we're going to do a custom build on that. We'll see what we get into with it, but this one here, it still has a little bit of work to go. Like I said, I've been finding all the issues, things that are broken, and of course we've getting them fixed, but we're finding all the problems and getting them all solved. That way we could really romp on this thing and not have any issue with it anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stick with me. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of fun getting outside when, of course, it's snowing today, so probably won't be outside today, but when the weather breaks, we're going to get out there and start jumping and doing some romping and see what we can get into. So we'll see you guys on the next video.